my neighbour has decided that now is the perfect time to jet wash the patio, and I'm so sorry if you can hear that because it's really bothering me.
Have a drink. Have a drink. That's why I've got the drinks out here. It was meant to be alcohol-free video, but the stress has got too much.
I am joined with my boyfriend Tom, and we are having drinks and a chat with you in the garden on a cold April day, and Tom has not been in a video in so long, so welcome back. Without further ado, we're just going to get on to answering some of your questions, some of your assumptions. I do want to apologise about the background noise. Also, I'm sat with a blanket on my knee because although the idea of this video was nice, it's April and it's really not that warm.
It's freezing.
Tom's got this perfect looking hoodie. Before we get any further into the video, guys, if you're not subscribed, please go do so down below. It takes 2 seconds and it really helps me out. And we're really near to 130,000 subs, so if you're not subscribed, what should they do?
Probably subscribe.
Okay, basically, we asked you guys on Instagram for some questions. You're not putting the hoodie up. You look like a Smurf. Hi, this is my boyfriend, the Smurf. Right, 1 second, I just need to wrap this around my tummy because, woohoo, woohoo, much better.
It's not cold, it's just you smell.
Alright, is that it?
You want a dog together?
Yeah, I think we've definitely already answered that.
Yeah, what breed? What are we going for?
What breed?
So really
I think we've agreed on a cockapoo.
Well, I've always liked spaniels. Well, I've got a border collie, but I wouldn't get another border collie because Meg's special to me. I want to replace her.
I'll insert a photo of Meg on the screen here. This is Tom's dog. I feel like she's been in vlogs before, but not for ages.
I do really like cockapoos.
Yeah.
Or cavapoos. Probably cockapoo.
Cockapoo or a cavapoo.
I think we'd have a cockapoo.
Yeah. Okay, this person's asked a couple of questions. They're all a little bit savage. You can't see yourself together in the long-term future.
No, I think we can. We have had discussions.
I think we talk about that all the time. Definitely. I think that the future is at the base of most of our conversations.
Yeah, well, because you're at that age now where you've got to consider. If you're not considering the future together, then what is the point? Because you're at that age now where it's important to.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, if you're not...
It's that borderline age of like being a young couple to like being like a serious, like it is serious, but you know what I mean, it's advancing into like
you might live together, move out together, get a car, get a house, get a dog.
Because if you're not thinking that now, then you'll probably never move out until you're like 40.
Probably at least 60% of our conversation
houses.
We talk about houses all the time, and I think the reason that I've said on social media quite a lot of times, like, if we stay together in the future, or like if I'm still with Tom, is not because I don't plan on us being together. It's more because I feel like, and I've said this to you before, haven't I? Like, it feels like a big commitment to you guys. Like, it doesn't feel like a commitment between the two of us. It feels like a commitment to a third party, and most relationships don't have a third party. It is just two people. Like, I'm just consciously aware of the fact that, you know, if I say, oh yeah, Tom and I are going to move in together next year, and then we don't do it, I'm going to get so many people being like, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you do it? So in a way, the if is there for you guys. It's not there for us. No. So yeah, I hope that explains it a little bit better, but no, we do see each other together long term. Who
liked the other person first? Well, it was me. Basically.
I think we did that. We filmed a Q&A in my new car. So we filmed a video since I got the car.
And did that come up in that?
Yeah, because we spoke about how we like got together. Basically, Tom liked me first.
And that's that, really. Took you a while to come around. I
just wasn't really looking for a relationship, and I was also really quite blind to the fact that Tom liked me. I just thought we were friends.
Which we were.
Yeah, no, we were friends, and then obviously it just progressed a little bit, and Tom had felt like that for longer than I was really aware of. I also think a big part of that was that we were really quite young.
Yeah. Well, we still are.
Yeah, no, we are, but obviously when we first met we were both 16, which if you think about that now, that sounds so young, doesn't it? I'm gonna be 22 this year. I'm gonna be 23 next year.
I've only just turned 21.
I'm going out with a child.
No, stop doing that.
Basically, guys, my thing, the second I turn any age,
she like goes a year on and be like, oh my god, next year I will be this age, and it's like, yeah, that's how it works. But because I'm 6 months younger, she makes it out like we're 2 years difference between us. And we're not. So like, because I'm 21 now, or she might have even done it before I turned 21.
Yeah, I did.
So when I was 20 at the beginning of this year, she would have been 23 next year. No, 22 next year.
No, 23 next year.
Oh yeah, 23 next year.
Yeah, see, I am old.
You can say that about anything.
Basically, there's 6 months between us, but there's also a year between us. Like, I was born in 99.
Yeah, you were born October 99.
And Tom was born in 2000, which I like, because I'm over the turn of the year and the turn of the millennium, I feel like I'm really old.
I'm more proud to be a millennium baby anyway.
You're not a millennium baby, you were born in March. Millennium babies are born in January, that's it.
No, it's still 2000.
Yeah.
It's still your birthday.
Yeah.
It's your age.
I'm a January 99 baby, but not really.
What's January 99 got to do with anything?
What's March 2000 got to do with the millennium?
I was a millennium baby.
No, you were not.
Yes, I was.
No, you were not.
I was born in the year 2000. That is the millennium
Yes, you were born in the year 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like you.
Well, you know where the door is. In fact, there isn't even one outside.
You know where the gate is.
You know where the gate is. What was the question?
I don't know.
Somebody said, your relationship is different now because of the pandemic. A lot of people ask this.
But everyone's is in some way. Even if you were living together, your relationship would be different.
Yeah,
because
100%.
you wouldn't be going out for meals. You wouldn't be going out and doing stuff you
I love
usually
how
do.
that's the first thing you think.
Well, or anything. You know, people might like going to the cinema. We like going out for meals. That's just our scenario.
We like to eat.
We like to eat, you know, but nobody can do anything unless you're a couple that were generally housebound anyway. Then that's fine. Some people are.
No, yeah, of course.
Some people are. It doesn't matter if you are or aren't. The point is, most people will be affected by it in some way. It does affect your relationship.
I think we've had a slightly different situation to people around us because we don't live together.
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends, either my age, live with their partners or are single. I don't have that many friends that have had like separate partners because they've either moved in together for the lockdown or they live together at uni kind of thing. So I think that, I don't know, it has been a weird year, and I think that there has been not that many discussions about long-term relationships that don't live together. I think that is a really underrepresented part of the whole thing. I think that is a big part of society, and obviously, as Tom said, we've done a lot less. A lot of you guys were asking like, has it affected you negatively? Do you feel like you're in a worse place now?
I think we've just got on with it. That's the best way I'd put it.
Yeah, I don't think
there's been moments where we've both been down in life generally without the pandemic anyway. I think it's normal to have those moments where you might be mental health related issues and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's not uncommon.
Definitely had to put up with me being more moody than probably ever before.
Yeah, true.
I think that especially in the November-December lockdown. Yeah, that was. Really
but I think everyone felt like that. See, I'm still going to work, and I still was going to work then, so I still had a reason to get up in the morning, a reason to have a routine, a reason to get out of the house and go to work. So it was a bit easier for me to just get on with my life. Whereas in your life, everything, literally even your job had to alter because of the pandemic, where mine is the same.
I think I just found myself really jealous of anybody that still had any form of routine, because I'm a creature of habit. I'm a creature of even though my routine is always different, it's still a routine. Whenever anything changes, I don't like it and I don't deal very well with it, and I think that obviously I had no choice. I was very envious of Tom, whose life still looked from the outside exactly the same. Once again, we've gone off on one.
Yeah, what was the question?
I forgot. Has it affected your relationship? Yeah. Basically, what I was going to say to end
but
the
not
question.
Necessarily negatively.
Yeah, it's just different. It's so cold. This is a good one. I feel like, I don't know if we have answered this, but this is something we have discussed before, not on camera definitely. Are you worried that you've only ever really had one serious relationship?
We've spoken about it before.
Yeah, we have. I think worry is the wrong word. I think we're definitely both aware of the fact that we've been together from a really young age. And obviously, yeah, we are both each other's like first serious relationship.
Yeah, it doesn't worry me. I think maybe we've both wondered at times, like, you know, what if, or what would it be like being with somebody else, but it doesn't mean that we're worried about it.
Yeah, and
like,
it doesn't mean that we want that either.
No,
yeah.
We've only ever been together. You never know that different experience.
Sometimes I do think, what would it be like to be like 21 and single? Because I've never had that, so I feel like it's natural to wonder about things you haven't had. But I've never genuinely thought, oh, I wish I was 21.
But I don't think it's a negative thing to think. I think it's probably quite a healthy thing to think about.
And I think it's healthy that we can discuss it together.
And we're perfectly comfortable talking about it.
Yeah, so yeah, I do think we're aware of it, but no, it doesn't worry us and it doesn't put me off.
If we're happy, then what reason is there to worry?
Yeah, don't change something if it's not broken. It's that saying, isn't it? Like, you can always think, oh, the grass might be greener, but like, ultimately, I think if you're happy and you're in a relationship where you know the other person loves you and you love them.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I heard you have beef with other YouTubers. Do you have beef with other YouTubers?
A little bit with Eve.
Oh, we started it, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have beef with literally anybody on YouTube. I don't have that many YouTube friends. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube, but I can count on like my two hands how many people are my friends from YouTube. So I don't have like any beef because I don't know anybody that well to have beef. Would you ever be one of those people that comments,
no, hey, I don't think I've ever commented a video, on any video ever.
I very rarely comment on YouTube.
I don't really watch YouTube, and if I did, I wouldn't watch people I hate. What's the point?
Yeah, I always think that. I always think that.
If you've got time, watch people you don't like. You're doing something wrong with your life.
You need a hobby.
I don't have a lot of time to watch YouTube anyway. I'm not going to watch people I don't like.
Do you have beef with anybody just generally in real life?
No, not really.
You are literally the most laid back person. Tom does not have any beef.
If there was someone I didn't like, and I can't really think of anyone to be fair, but you just put them out your life. What's the point of worrying about them? Just what is the point?
There you go. Tom has just hit the nail on the head, really, hasn't he?
Have you ever gone on a break?
We were on a break.
We were on a break.
That's Friends, right?
Yeah, it's Friends. Comment down below your favourite Friends quote. You know what? I can't believe neither of us have seen Friends. Maybe we should watch it, but I think there's about 10 series.
Yeah.
In answer to the question, once again, we've gone off on one. We've never been on a break, have we? I just feel like, and this might be a little bit of a controversial opinion, but if you feel like you need to go on a break, in my opinion, that to me sounds like you might just need to break up. I don't really know that, because I think it depends on the terms of the break.
It would depend on the situation. Like maybe they didn't know what they wanted, so rather than like being like we're breaking up,
yeah,
just see how it goes for a week. If we like being apart,
yeah,
then we need to break up.
Yeah.
If we miss each other, so I get it in a sense.
Yeah, same.
But no, we haven't.
I do get that. Yeah.
Going on a break is just a stupid term.
Same, because it's like, why do you need to?
Not going on a break.
You were on a break. I feel like you just don't need to announce it, because the only reason you would need to call it that would be if you were telling somebody else. And if that is within your own relationship, why do you need to give it a title? If you're having a week apart from each other, like if we'd had an argument and we needed to have a week apart from each other, we wouldn't announce that to people. Then I guess if you were going to start seeing other people, it totally depends on the type of relationship you're in.
Yeah,
as well.
but if you're going to see other people on a break, then I don't think you should be together.
You should be breaking up. yeah, that's what
be.
I mean. Then I also think we're viewing it from the perspective of we have been in a long-term relationship since we have been quite young. If we were to break up and then get with new people now, I think that dating would be a different game, because dating at 21 is not the same as dating at 16.
I never really dated.
No, that's so true. Yeah.
It's going to be a big shock.
What's going to be a big shock?
If
we break up. Yeah, exactly. Are you still thinking of going to Australia / where are you most excited to travel together? So I think we've spoken about this fairly recently, but not that much in depth.
So yes, we are still going to Australia when nobody has a clue, whenever Boris decides we're allowed.
Whenever Australia open their borders.
Hopefully in the next year.
Yeah, our aim, all being well, touch wood, be to go in January.
There is a few places planned. I like the idea of Bali as well.
Yeah.
I'm quite excited for Bali. I'm excited for Australia. I'm excited for Bali.
Thailand. Originally we were planning to just go to Australia, maybe stay in Australia, but now I think we're planning like a bigger trip, a longer trip. What has happened?
My nose was running. Well, actually no, originally it was going to be about 6 weeks.
Yeah, similar to what I did.
But then
we're looking at like more of like a 6-month window. So much is dependent on things we can't control. When borders open, when we can travel.
But
did you hear that bird?
No, so many months in Oz, and then in a scenario where we travel for half a year, we'd maybe do Oz for like 4 months, and then try to do loads of other countries for like a couple of weeks at a time. Yeah. For the last 2 months, or something like that.
To be honest, I think since Christmas, the thought that's been getting me through the lockdown and the whole pandemic is like, we're gonna be able to do it eventually. Whenever it is, we don't know for sure. So many beds, but we know that we do want to do it and that we are gonna make it happen. And I just keep thinking about the content, and I think you do too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out with like drones. Yeah. Buy a decent camera as well.
Yeah. So sorry about that bird. I don't know what it's chirping on about.
Maybe even start a little YouTube channel of some short videos and create like little montages, like 5-minute videos, like mashed together, but like, of a week in a place, stuff like that. Yeah. And create quite arty content. That's what I want.
Imagine the vlogs. We would do couple travel vlogs in Asia, Australia, the best montages, the best content, the different things in every single country. I just think that content is exactly what I want to be doing. And for as long as I'm sitting here not creating it, it just makes me feel so frustrated.
While we're here, if Adobe or like
Adobe hit us up.
Canon or anyone like that which want to hit us up, free camera, free software.
Asking for a free camera, Tom.
I'm joking. I'm only winding up.
You're not joking.
I am joking.
Okay, last one, boys and girls. That bird is bloody off on one.
Louder than the pressure washer. Tom doesn't realise he is the perfect man.
We're not answering that. Next question. You are the perfect man.
I do realise it.
You're not cocky at all. Tom brings across this like sarcastic persona when he's on YouTube, but he's not like that at all.
I am not I am not the perfect man. That is Joel.
You're my perfect man.
Joel, would either of you go vegan in the future?
That's a good one. Let's end on that.
I think vegan is very difficult to do, actually.
To be honest, I don't think it's as difficult as it was 5 years ago.
You can get the stuff, no problem. But I think there's a lot of substitutes and stuff that you just don't think about.
Yeah.
I could definitely go veggie.
I think we both said that.
Yeah, I mean, I've had corn. Well, you're veggie now.
Yeah.
I've had corn substitutes for every meat and stuff.
Yeah, obviously you guys know if you've watched before. Even before I went fully vegetarian in January, I've lost my train of thought. Right, no, what I was gonna say is before I did that, I still was having a lot of meat replacements. Like when I lived in Leeds, I never ate meat, I ate corn. So Tom had eaten it loads of times with me before because I didn't like cooking it, which was the basis for it.
And I was quite shocked to find out like the carbon footprint of, of farms and meat, which I only found out quite recently.
Yeah, you were quite interested in that actually.
I was quite shocked by how much that contributes to global warming.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own reasons to do it, and my reason would, if I was to go vegetarian, would be for the carbon footprint.
Also,
because it's quite bad.
I think something when we move in together, guys, we do have big plans in terms of houses, but if we move in together, if we're cooking, I would never cook meat, so that would always have to be on you. And if you were cooking just for what? But I think if it was just for you, the easier option some of the time would be to just have veggie meals with me.
Oh yeah, we just do the same thing. We'll do 2 separate meals. It wouldn't be worth it.
No, even if you're making the smallest changes, that is better than nothing.
Why are they getting so noisy? Just chill out.
Are we sat in a forest?
Sounds like it.
It actually does sound like we are, or not. That's the word about animal rights.
It's like talking to us.
Yeah, it's like, I agree, go vegan. But basically...
bird.
What's a chicken?
It's not a bird, it's not a chicken in your tree.
You are still eating bird if you're eating chicken. The original answer to the original question, probably not vegan.
No.
Until they create a vegan cheese that tastes the same as Cathedral City, I'm probably going to stay a vegetarian, to be honest.
Yeah.
I have so much respect for people that are vegan, but I don't think that I have any judgment towards that food choice at all.
Do what you want.
Do what you want. I think that should just be the motto of life.
And that should be the motto of this video.
That is what we're taking from this video. I mean,
what you want.
Within reason. I'm not talking like hardcore drugs.
Yeah,
but
don't go kill somebody, because...
I want to kill somebody, Beauty Spectrum said do what you want. Right, we've just escalated, we're waffling. I've had 2 gins, because I had a gin before this.
Yeah, we smelled that.
No, I didn't.
You did?
I didn't. Come back. Be here. I had a gin before this and now I've had this and I'm feeling it. Tom's had 2 drinks and nothing has happened to Tom. Feel any different?
I just feel tired. I'm gonna
That's
go home
really
and have
annoying.
a sleep. Have a kip. Is kip a whole word?
No, kip's just not. I don't like that word. Right, okay, we are gonna go.
We are waffling.
We are. So much of this is gonna be cut out. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. I'm so sorry about all the background noise. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We have frozen to death for it, so if nothing else, please do give the video a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed.
What's a huge thumbs up?
Not just a regular one. I do have another video coming on Thursday, which I think you're gonna love, and also hopefully in the future more videos with Tom.
And just no negative Nancy's.
The bloody jet wash has started again, so we're going. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.